Hi, how are you doing? This is Analysis by Doing. I'm Manu Vasudevan, Data Analyst and Certified AWS Solutions Architect at your service. Welcome to Analysis by Doing, a series of data analysis sessions in which we do hands-on projects analyzing data using Amazon Web Services. The target audience is aspiring data analysts and AWS Cloud enthusiasts. What good is any knowledge when not put to good use? We will exercise our AWS skills on the terrain of data science. Join us in our data analytics journey in the vehicle of Amazon Web Services. Welcome to this session on Pandas Overview. We will review our portfolio website before the Pandas Overview project. We will perform an overview of the following: Pandas object creation, reading in a data file into a DataFrame, viewing, selecting, and setting data, miscellaneous data operations, saving and loading Pandas objects, and plotting data. Then we will update index.html to publish our Pandas Overview project. Next, we will upload the new Pandas Overview project file to the S3 portfolio bucket. We will then review our updated portfolio website after the Pandas Overview project. Next, we will stop but not terminate the Analysis EC2 instance. Finally, we will perform best practices, review billing dashboard, and our budget alarm. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts. Hit the bell icon below to actively follow along with the rest of our series. We now understand viewing, selecting, and setting data. Let's understand miscellaneous data operations. Having RDP'd into the Analysis EC2 instance, click on the Anaconda PowerShell command icon in the taskbar. In the command window, enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is your home directory. Also, note that you're working in the base environment as indicated in the far left of the command prompt. Key in Jupyter Notebook and press Enter. The Notebook dashboard opens in our default browser, Chrome. Click on your project folder ABD Portfolio 1. Click on folder Project 3. Click on the Pandas Overview Jupyter Notebook. It might take a while for the notebook to come up, so please be patient. In the menu, click on Kernel. Then select Restart and Run All. Click Restart and Run All cells. Click on the very last cell containing the license terms. Press Escape and A to open a new code cell above. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags statistics. Then hit Alt and Enter. Find the average value of each column in the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.mean, open and close parentheses, then hit Alt and Enter. Find the average values across each row in the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.mean within parentheses axis equals 1, then hit Alt and Enter. Find the sum of values of each column in the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.sum, open and close parentheses, then hit Alt and Enter. Find the sum of values for each row in the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.sum within parentheses axis equals 1, then hit Alt and Enter. Output the percentage change of the columns over the measured dates. Key in the code floatsdf.pct_change open and close parentheses .round within parentheses 2, then hit Alt and Enter. Create an array of correction data with length equal to the number of rows in floatsdf data frame. Key in the code measurement errors equals np.round within parentheses rng.uniform within parentheses low equals -1.0, comma high equals 1.0, comma size equals len of floatsdf, comma 1, measurement errors, then hit Alt and Enter. Create a Pandas series with the measurement errors. Key in the code error delta equals pd.series within parentheses measurement errors, comma index equals pd.date underscore range within parentheses within quotes 2021-0101, comma periods equals len of floatsdf dot shift within parentheses 2, error delta, then hit Alt and Enter. Due to the shift function, the first two dates for error delta are missing data, while the last two measurement errors were dropped. Subtract the measurement errors from the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.sub within parentheses error delta, axis equals within quotes index. Then hit Alt and Enter. The subtraction operation is broadcasted along the specified dimension. Again, our actual data frame is not modified unless you reassign the output of the operation back to it. Key in the code floatsdf, then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags apply, then hit Alt and Enter. Apply the cumulative sum function to the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.apply within parentheses np.cumsum, axis equals 0. Then hit Alt and Enter. The adding is done going top to bottom, multiple times, column-wise. Apply an anonymous function to find the range of values. Key in the code floatsdf.apply within parentheses lambda x x.max open and close parentheses minus x.min open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. By default, the function is applied to each column, that is, axis equals 0. Sort the values in the columns of the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.apply within parentheses np.sort. Then hit Alt and Enter. Rank the sorted values in the columns of the data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.apply within parentheses np.sort.rank within parentheses method equals within quotes min. Then hit Alt and Enter. The ranking method can be minimum, maximum, or average. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags histogramming, then hit Alt and Enter. Get a listing of the counts of values for the sepal length column in the floats data frame. Key in the code floatsdf.sepallength.value_counts within parentheses bins equals 10. Then hit Alt and Enter. Get a listing of the counts of values for the MPG column in the auto data frame. Key in the code autodf.mpg.value_counts within parentheses bins equals 10. Then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags string methods, then hit Alt and Enter. Review the irisdf data frame. Key in the code irisdf, then hit Alt and Enter. Output the plant class strings in uppercase. Key in the code irisdf.plantClass.string.upper open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. Output the plant class strings in lowercase. Key in the code irisdf.plantClass.str.lower open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. Output the lengths of the plant class strings. Key in the code irisdf.plantClass.str.len open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. Replace the hyphens in the plant class strings with colons. Key in the code irisdf.plantClass.str.replace within parentheses hyphen, colon. Then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 2 hashtags merge, then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags concat, then hit Alt and Enter. Review the floatsdf data frame. Key in the code floatsdf, then hit Alt and Enter. Extract the January measurement data. Key in the code jan data equals floatsdf.lock within brackets, within quotes, 2021 0101 2021 0131 jan data, then hit Alt and Enter. Note that for lock selection by colon, the upper limit label is included. Extract the February measurement data. Key in the code feb data equals floatsdf.lock within brackets, within quotes, 2021 0201 within quotes, 2021 0228. Feb data. Then hit Alt and Enter. Extract the March measurement data. Key in the code mardata equals floatsdf.lock within brackets within quotes 2021-0301 colon within quotes 2021-0331 mardata. Then hit Alt and Enter. Concatenating pandas objects together with the concat function. Key in the code. q1data equals pd.concat within parentheses a list jandata, febdata, markdata. q1 data. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the merged data frame has 90 rows. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags join, then hit Alt and Enter. Create a new data frame by slicing out the first 10 rows from the autos data frame. Key in the code. AutoDF2 equals AutoDF within brackets :20 dot copy within parentheses deep equals true. AutoDF2. Then hit Alt and Enter. Reset the index of AutoDataFrame2 to the default integer sequence. Key in the code. AutoDF2.reset index within parentheses in place equals true AutoDF2. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that car name is now a column. Create a filler data frame with arrays of zeros and ones. Key in the code. FillerDF equals pd.dataframe within parentheses a dictionary. Car name is AutoDF2.carName. Zeros is np.zeros within parentheses len of AutoDF2. Ones is np.ones within parentheses len of AutoDF2. FillerDF. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that we have included the key column car names. Concatenate the two data frames horizontally. Key in the code pd.concat within parentheses a list AutoDF2, FillerDF, axis equals 1. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the car name column gets repeated. Merge the AutoDF2 and filler data frames on the key car name. Key in the code expanded df equals pd.merge within parentheses AutoDF2, FillerDF, on equals within quotes car name. Expanded df. Then hit Alt and Enter. The joining key has to be unique to accomplish a horizontal join. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 2 hashtags grouping. Then hit Alt and Enter. Group the autos in data frame AutoDF2 by their MPG value, and then apply the sum function to the resulting groups. Key in the code AutoDF2.groupBy within parentheses within quotes mpg.sum open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. Group the autos in data frame AutoDF2 by their MPG and horsepower values, and then apply the sum function. Key in the code AutoDF2.groupBy within parentheses a list of strings mpg, horsepower dot sum open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. This is a multi-index key listing. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 2 hashtags reshaping. Then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags stack. Then hit Alt and Enter. Review the filler data frame. Key in the code FillerDF. Then hit Alt and Enter. Compress a level in the data frame's columns. Key in the code stackdf equals fillerdf.stack open and close parentheses stackdf. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the stacked data frame has a hierarchical multi-index. Key in the code stackdf.index. Then hit Alt and Enter. Unstack the last stacked level of the data frame. Key in the code stackdf.unstack open and close parentheses. Then hit Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 2 hashtags saving. Then hit Alt and Enter. Press Ctrl S to save your notebook. We now understand miscellaneous data operations. Let's understand saving and loading Pandas objects. Click on the very last cell containing the license terms. Press Escape and A to open a new code cell above. Review the Pandas series dates. Key in the code dates, then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the default row index does not have a name. Give the series a column name. Key in the code dates.name equals within quotes collection dates. Dates.name, then hit Alt and Enter. Review the Pandas series dates. Key in the code dates, then hit Alt and Enter. Save the date series object to disk as a comma-separated values file. Key in the code dates.tocsv within parentheses, within quotes, data/dates.csv, comma, index equals false. Then hit Alt and Enter. We don't want to save the default row index. Check what was saved. Key in the code exclamation mark type data \dates.csv. Then hit Alt and Enter. Read in the saved Pandas series dates. Key in the code exclamation mark type space data \dates.csv. Then hit Alt and Enter. Read in the saved Pandas series dates. Key in the code dates_read equals pd.read_csv within parentheses, within quotes, data/dates.csv. Dates_read, then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the series was read in as a data frame. Extract the series out of the loaded data frame. Key in the code dates2 equals dates read within brackets, within quotes, collection dates. Dates2, then hit Alt and Enter. Note that the series elements are of type object, not datetime64. Convert the series elements to the datetime index type. Key in the code dates2 equals pd.series within parentheses pd.datetimeindex within parentheses dates2, then hit Alt and Enter. Now the series elements are of type datetime64. Check if the loaded Pandas series object is the same as the saved one. Key in the code dates2.equals within parentheses dates, then hit Alt and Enter. We have successfully reloaded the saved series object. Review the Pandas DataFrame object floatsdf. Key in the code floatsdf, then hit Alt and Enter. Save the Pandas DataFrame object floatsdf to disk as a comma-separated values file. Key in the code floatsdf.to_csv within parentheses, within quotes, data/floatsdf.csv. Then hit Alt and Enter. Check what was saved. Key in the code exclamation mark type space data \floatsdf.csv. Then hit Alt and Enter. Read in the saved data frame. Key in the code floatsdf_loaded equals pd.read_csv within parentheses, within quotes, data/floatsdf.csv, floatsdf_loaded, then hit Alt and Enter. Note that measured dates column elements are of type object, not datetime64. Convert the measured dates column elements to the datetime index type. Key in the code floatsdf_loaded.measuredDates equals pd datetime index within parentheses floatsdf_loaded.measuredDates, floatsdf_loaded. Then hit Alt and Enter. Note that measured dates has been read in as a column. Set the row index to the measured dates column. Key in the code floatsdf_loaded.set_index within parentheses, within quotes, measured dates, comma, drop equals true, comma, in place equals true, floatsdf_loaded, then hit Alt and Enter. Measured dates is now our row index. Check if the loaded Pandas DataFrame object is the same as the saved one. Key in the code floatsdf_loaded.equals within parentheses floatsdf, then hit Alt and Enter. We have successfully reloaded the saved DataFrame object. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 2 hashtags plotting, then hit Alt and Enter. Press Ctrl S to save your notebook. We now understand saving and loading Pandas objects. Let's understand plotting data. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts. Hit the bell icon below to actively follow along with the rest of our series.